In this episode, I want to talk about the rice experiment. If you've not heard of the rice experiment, it is a remix of the water experiment by Dr. Emoto. So you can go and look that up, Dr. Emoto water experiment, and you'll understand what that experiment was all about. But I'll give you a brief description here. It basically says that because everything is vibration, everything is energy, everything is in constant motion, everything is vibrating, that we, as conscious human beings, can direct the energy and affect the thing that we're directing energy to. So, for example, if you direct an energy of love to something, in this example, rice, it will prosper. It will stay in good state. It will actually change the molecular structure of the thing that you're focusing the energy on. So it could be rice, could be water. And in the same way, if you say something negative with an energy of hate, it will change the molecular structure of the very thing that you're focusing the energy on. And although these experiments happen in rice and energy, they can be in anything and everything. This is why it's so important, because everything is energy, everything is vibration, everything is in constant motion and flux. And we, as conscious co-creators in the universe, can affect the thing that we're focusing on. And the biggest thing that we can have a change on is our own body, our own mind, our own spirit. This body that gives home and shelter to the soul can be affected by what we think and what we say to ourselves. What we think and what we say to ourselves immediately changes the structure of the body at a very subtle level, at an energetic level, at an atomic level. If it's happening externally with rice and with water, it can easily happen internally. One of the experiments I did do was the rice experiment a few years ago. I had cooked a batch of rice, and then I split it into 3 different boxes. One I labeled, I love you. The second I labeled, I hate you. Sorry, let me start again. First one I labeled, thank you. Second one I labeled, I hate you. And the third one I left neutral, just as a test to see what would happen. What's the word for that when you leave a third one neutral? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. You leave it as... Yeah, I can't think of it now. But you know what I mean. You get it. So for 30 days, basically, I said thank you to the box of rice that said thank you on it, and I directed an energy of positivity and well-being and happiness and joy and peace and gratitude. Second one, I directed as much hate as I could to it. The third one was neutral. It was the control. That's the word, control. Yeah, I left it as control. So I left it so I could see the difference. And then 30 days later, I took a picture of it. It was insane to see that the one that I said thank you to and directed a lot of gratitude towards was completely white and pristine, and you could still eat it. The other 2 had become really black and green and moldy. And so to me, that showed that what we say affects everything. Words carry such a strong vibration. The intention with which we say those words carries a strong vibration to either have a positive impact or a negative impact. And so the most important thing to take away from this, that I took away from this, is what am I saying to myself? How harsh am I being to myself? Am I using a language of love or language of hate towards myself? Are you using the language of love or language of hate to yourself? So I'll leave you with that today. Move forward in love. I'm sending you love. So much gratitude for you, for tuning in, for listening, for being here with me on this journey. I love you, and I'll speak to you soon.